Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, October 16th, 2014. U.S. stock market is closed. Yesterday, I told you something really big had changed in these markets. Suddenly, we had a totally different trading environment, probably because the Dow Jones Industrial Average finally fell to around 16,000, and I was anticipating good times coming, that we were probably out of the tunnel. Well, today we had a turnaround day, and for as long as I've been trading, 25 years, I have never had a turnaround day that has not left me with a sense of awe and wonder. It's like the trading gods smile upon us, and also, my system is vindicated. My system never loses money over time. It always comes back. It always makes money. And that's why I am successful, because I believe that. But periodically, I have to have a turnaround day to reinforce my belief and not get discouraged with the kinds of horrible drawdowns that we experienced since the beginning of October. Anyway, blah blah blah. We closed out over $33,000 a day. Closed it out. It's in the bank. And I told you yesterday, if you watched the video, I started out yesterday morning, shortly after the open, being negative $35,000 in open trade equity. So if you take that as the low and you take it up to today, which is $33,000 plus a couple $1,000 in open trade, that's a $70,000 swing in 2 trading days. That's quite a move, and that indicates just how quickly and intensely one of these turnarounds can happen. And that's why I trade every day. I don't take trading breaks. Even when it gets boring, even when it gets so discouraging, I want to throw up, I keep trading, because sooner or later we're going to have a couple days like this. Everything turned around. $70,000 difference from low to high. That's what happened in 2 trading days. Hey, and anyway, we're back in the catbird seat, and this whole situation looks really good. We closed out over $33,000 a day, and we did it on a day the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed negative 25 points. It was negative most of the day. Hey, it was just hallelujah time. We had 14 trades today. 12 of them were winners. Hey, folks, that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, everything went good today. There wasn't a dog in the pack. That's the truth. Really good. And this comes after having just gone day after day after day, seeing one loser after another, frequently batting zero and everything else. And it just got so discouraging, and then suddenly, boom, it turns on a dime, and we see a $70,000 gain in our equity in only 2 days. Anyway, great day. Let's take a look at the charts. Okay, this is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You can see here what's been going on. We've had the long slide down from the death zone, and yesterday we had a huge range, about 500 point range in the Dow, and it dipped down just below 16,000 for a little bit, but came back and closed above that. Today it actually opened negative again and went down and dipped below 16,000 again, and then did come back. Got positive up here, I think up maybe 20 or 30 points up here, and then it backed off and settled negative 25. But what is critical, I think is critical here, is we finally have gotten all the short sellers out of this market, and what we're going to see now for a while anyway is going to be the reverse of the bias we had when we were up in the death zone. When we were up in the death zone, no matter what went up, got sold. Now, when this market moves down, we're going to see buying come in. So the bias is always going to be on the buy side for a while, and obviously that just improves our situation tremendously. It creates an environment where it seems like no matter what we buy or when we buy it, it tends to go to a profit, and that's exactly what we need right now to overcome our losses. But we overcame a lot of losses today. I haven't looked at the statistic, but I would say that we probably covered maybe 60% of our losses for October in today's trading alone. So we're just going to hang in there, but we're going to have some good times here coming. Anyway, I'll show you, I have so many trades, I couldn't possibly show you everything that's good, but I'll show you 3 of them here. This is ISIS Pharmacology, and we'd gotten in this thing into yesterday, absolutely nothing on the close, opened actually negative this morning, and then it just took off. And, you know, we sold this thing very nicely, close to the top, and we took over $3,500 out of ISIS Pharmacology. Then we got another really nice one here in Prothena, and we had bought the Prothena right after the open yesterday. It did close positive. It did look like a good trade on the close, but this morning it gapped down and then it started going up again. Took a dip in here, but came up just really nicely so we could get out of there, and we took out over $4,000 out of Prothena. Beautiful trade there. And finally, I would have to show you, this is just a great one for Mankind. This is Mankind Corporation, and we had bought this 2 days ago, right on the open. It just exploded yesterday. We had some nice profits on the close. Expected maybe we could make a little extra today. That really didn't happen, but at the same time we didn't give anything back either. It opened lower on the open like the Dow and many of our other markets, but then it moved up and we got out of there almost on the exact high of today, and we took almost $6,000 out of Mankind Corporation. Let's call that an outlier trade and be happy. Anyway, fantastic day. Perfect trading day. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday.